The following contest is the Women's Level Up Battle Royal. Making her way to the ring first, from Boston, Massachusetts, Ruthless Roz. Oh, that had you right at the level you needed to be. How about that? How about that? Perfect. You would have leveled up tonight anyway, just from the regular stream, but now that's just added on to the next one. Nice. Making their way to the ring next, from Portland, Oregon, Tales from the Crypt. I lowered my mic volume a little bit through voice mod, and I'm hoping that that makes it a little less, like, crazy powerful. It always sounds a little bit on the edge of just peaking. Can't wait to be able to stand up and do these. Soon. Next week, I should be able to stand up and do some of this stuff. Heck yeah. Making her way to the ring next, all the way from France, Susie. Hi, girls. I'm tempted to try a different entrance with her just to see if it doesn't do the weird camera thing it's doing, where it just like shows her head. And I really think that's a result of the mohawk, but I'm not sure. I also know how much you like Paige, and I didn't want to take the Paige motions away from her either. I love that the camera goofs on the mohawk. I'm pretty sure that's what it is that it's goofing up on. Making her way to the ring next, from Washington, D.C., Charlotte. I still want to know what's in that backpack. I feel like Charlotte's got some dirty tricks in there. Brass knucks? It's possible. We saw some brass knucks come out last week. That was wild. I was not expecting that. On her way to the ring next, from the city of Bloodhaven, Kim Phoenix. We did update the graphics a little bit on the HUD, which you might have noticed. Looked a little cooler, I think. More in line with our aesthetic. Making her way to the ring next, from the Ocean of Stars, Katie Peters Slays. The former WG Women's Champion making her way to the ring. Katie and La Bandita are like the only two people in the entire league right now that are still a level 36 at the base bottom level. They could certainly use some level ups. Making her way to the ring next, from Chicago, Illinois, Minx Jinx. I don't even know what level Minx is at right now. It is updated on the roster. If anyone does exclamation point wrestling, if you want to look at the roster, you can see how much Minx is leveling up above other people. I think it's like 44 right now. She might be like 6 levels higher than Katie and Bandita, which is wild. Making her way to the ring, the Raccoon Queen, La Bandita. Look, Taylor, it's been a long week. It's been a long week and a long day, and I have a headache. But we're doing this. Don't math me right now. I had it pulled up and was like, oh, here we go. Our women are throwing down. There is chaos everywhere. Tails is right after Charlotte. The redheads are throwing down again. Susie going after the former champion. Minx and Roz trading punches. Who do we think is going to be the first eliminated tonight? And does Minx's higher level make her way more likely to keep winning these? Which almost seems unfair. It's one of the reasons I'd like to start doing Royal Rumbles again. Or not again, but start doing them soon. Katie holding on, Tails holding on, Minx kicking right now. Staying in the ring. My grandson Isaac is watching with me. Nice! Katie on the ropes, Tails in the corner. Oh no! Minx is the first one eliminated. Granted, she needed the level less than anybody, but Ruthless Roz taking Minx out of this match. Not wasting any time. It's a smart move to go after the highest leveled person first. Leaving it for everybody else now. Sometimes you got to sit down in the corner. Katie and Kim trading blows now. 2 former women's champions. Tails tossed over the top by Roz, but not eliminated. Tails holding on. Big clothesline to Tails. Drop kick to Charlotte from Roz. Bandita now going after Susie, but Susie with a big clothesline returned. Roz and Susie facing off now. 2 hard strikers. Katie thrown towards the ropes. Phoenix going for something, but completely whiffing there. Bandita going with a forearm after Tails and also whiffing. No connection made. The bugginess with these is hilarious. It really is. It's great. Phoenix in the corner now. The redheads facing off. The mix of boos and cheers going on right now is wild. Big backdrop from Susie onto Tails. Charlotte whipped into the corner by Roz. Bandita is throwing chops on KPS. Susie getting Tails on the ropes. Uh-oh. Oh, and Roz eliminates Charlotte. Roz has eliminated 2 people in this match now. Roz, the big eliminator. Phoenix has Bandita up, attempting to toss her out now. Tails in the corner. Roz might be pumped up tonight. Tails countering, throwing Susie into the corner. Katie trying to eliminate Roz, identifying the threat. Bandita and Phoenix going at it. Jedi, what's up? Hey now. There's a Hurricane Rana on Susie. Phoenix on the ropes. Tails with that senton onto Susie. Tails is having the same kind of night that I am having for the whole week. Oh, that was a huge chop on Kim Phoenix there. Roz now looking to eliminate Katie. Roz has been the eliminator in this match, the sole eliminator. No one else has eliminated anyone else yet. Bandita with a huge European uppercut on Roz. Side backbreaker there. Tails doing some sort of a spinning sunset flip. Taking down Susie. Katie looking to eliminate Phoenix here, getting Phoenix on the ropes. Roz with the forearms. Phoenix goes over, but holding on so far. Roz planting Tails face first there. And now Susie's got a hold of Roz. Roz says no, countering with the elbow. Slamming Susie down. Just waiting for Roz to toss me out of the ring. Everyone's waiting to get tossed out by Roz. That's apparently a thing to do. And, oh! I thought Phoenix was gone. The clothesline from KPS. But Phoenix holds on. Tails with a big punch on Susie and a reverse Frankensteiner. That is going to hurt the head badly. This is the first match, yes. This is the first match. Oh, a spinning forearm to the face of Phoenix with a lot of alliteration in that statement. Tails hitting their finisher on KPS. That's going to knock KPS the heck out. Oh, there's that corkscrew splash. Tails is giving it to KPS right now. Susie planting Roz. Bandita with a powerbomb on Phoenix. There's all sorts of high-impact moves going on right now. Someone's got to get tossed soon. There's some heavy beatings going. Roz now looking to eliminate Susie. Bandita looking to eliminate Katie. Oh, Phoenix whiffing there with the elbow. Oh, but Kip's up out of that Hurricane Rana from Tails, but Tails delivers the clothesline, and Bandita eliminates Katie Peters, slays. Another one gone. Tails celebrating. 5 women remain. Tails with the backdrop on La Bandita. Roz taking a rest. Phoenix and Susie trading blows. Susie gets the best of her, but Tails capitalizing here with the front slam onto Susie Hyde Girls. Tails looking to eliminate Phoenix now. Phoenix continues to hold on. But can she keep holding on through the push? No! Tails eliminates Phoenix. 4 competitors remain. Four competitors remain. Roz tossed over the top by Bandita. Holding on. Rolling back into the ring. Forearm to Susie. I think all of these people could use a level up. I mean, everyone can always benefit from one. Jawbreaker from Roz to Bandita. Susie in the corner, kicking back on Tails. Roz is the one to beat tonight, it looks like. Look at that arm drag from Susie. Bandita in the corner. Uh-oh. Are we getting the spinning forearm here? We are, to the back of Bandita's head. Susie delivering that forearm and screaming. You're in the 40 crew. We're the closest to Minx. There you go. Someone's got to chase her down. Susie looking to put away Bandita. I think this is it for Bandita. Bandita goes over and is gone. Huge suplex tossing La Bandita out of the ring from Susie Hyde Girls. We have 3 competitors left in the ring. Oh, look at that knee to the side of Tails' face. Then turning her attention to Ruthless Roz. A German suplex. Susie's on fire, but running out of steam, possibly. Are we going to get a stomp here? We got a stomp there. Susie standing tall right now. Has to eliminate someone here. Now's the time to do it while Tails is down. Is this it for Roz? She's been a fierce competitor in this Battle Royal tonight, but will this put her away? Roz holding on right now. Susie's going to put the boots to her. Will Roz let go? Oh, Tails joins in. It's 2-on-1. Can Roz fight back, or is Roz eliminated? Roz is pulling hard on that rope, though. Not giving up. There are the kicks and the elbows. Ruthless Roz fights her way back into this Battle Royal. Kicks for everybody. Susie now driven face first. Tails goes for the clothesline but can't connect. The punches from Roz. Susie working on up to the ropes. Roz, the combination to Tails. But Roz is running out of steam too. Up and over Tails goes, driving Susie down. Roz taking advantage, but Tails says no, countering right there. Now Roz counters. It's a back and forth, trading off here. Tails whip to the corner. The kick from Roz. Now Roz in the corner. Countering out with a kick to the face of Tails. Susie's trying to get involved here, but these two are right on each other. No opportunities to step in. Looking to eliminate Tails now. Oh, Tails is up on the turnbuckle. Will we see Roz toss out Tails from the crypt right here? Tails struggling to stay in this match, but there's the forearm. But as soon as Tails gets down, Susie is waiting. Oh, Tails holding on. Roz following up with the forearm. Susie, it's a double team, and Tails has been eliminated. Susie now with the side slam on Roz. There are only 2 women left. 2 women left. Ruthless Roz and Susie Hyde Girls. Who's picking this one up? On that note, later, Taylor. Now a combination coming from Susie. These are our 2 strikers here. Big arm drag. Susie's got Roz over to the ropes. Is this going to be it for the Ruthless One? Roz is holding on. Holding on. It looks like she's going to go over the top, but maintains a hold on those ropes. Susie going for the push. Susie going for the push. Will Roz let go, or is this it? Is this it? Roz fighting back. Again, there's a whip, this time into the corner. Forearms to the back. Roz countering now, turning Susie into the corner, delivering the forearms there. Isn't every uppercut that Susie throws technically a European uppercut? Lol. Wrenching the leg on Susie now. Uh-oh. Roz is setting up for it now. Susie stumbling to her feet. Roz delivers the brogue kick. The brogue kick to the face of Susie. She has to be dazed and confused. This is Roz's opportunity to win. She's going for these little kicks to the legs, though. None of that's going to eliminate Susie. You've got to get her out of the ring, not trip her up. Side backbreaker on Susie there. Roz is full offense right now. She's been strong from the beginning of this match. If she doesn't pick it up, I will be surprised. But Susie's only been around for one event so far. Oh, there's the counter. Responding punch there. Oh. Oh, delayed response. That was an interesting segment there. Susie going up with the knee. I wouldn't be surprised if Roz ends up losing here. Massive punch from Susie. Oh no, here it is. Here it is, the drop and the spinning forearm to the back of Roz's head. Susie's going to look to eliminate Roz here, I think, but no. Roz in the corner, a hard whip. Both these women have to be beaten now. There's no way they have much left in the tank. The snap suplex from Susie, we can see her stumbling now. Stamina is hard to keep up. It's been a long match for both of them. Susie's dragging Roz over to the ropes finally. Are we going to see an elimination here? Oh, this might be it. There's that suplex again. Susie takes it. Here is your winner of the Level Up Battle Royal, Susie Hyde Girls. First match of the night, Susie Hyde Girls picking up the win in the Level Up Battle Royal. Congratulations, Bill Coyote. Chris, how are you? Hello, welcome on in. You're here right at the beginning of the night. That was only match number 1. We got plenty left in the tank. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is to name the number 1 contender for the Wrestling Generation Championship. Making his way to the ring first, from the good old US of A, Kay Guile. Guile's back in the number 1 contenders match. It's like you can't keep him out of this or something. He really wants that title. Really wants that title. He wants to go back against the Spud for his opportunity to take that. He was so close after that first championship tournament. He can taste it. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, John the Dwayne Roxon. The way the rankings worked after last week, the Dwayne got himself up there. This is his first opportunity, probably since the tournament. I don't even know how far he made it in the tournament. I don't think very far. This is the closest he's probably ever been to championship gold. All he has to do is take out Kay Guile, and then he has a direct line at the Spud. Can we get gold? You might even say someone's on a gold rush tonight. Unfortunately, Rush is not in contendership for the championship. He's got to work his way back up the ladder. Kay Guile and the Dwayne facing off now. Guile coming out with that body slam-like maneuver into the twist. Coming out strong against the Dwayne, but the Dwayne fighting back. Guile in the corner now. A follow-up clothesline from the Dwayne. Clubbing blows from Guile. Oh, the big body splash from the big man. Hitting him with the old rope-a-dope. Exactly. Guile whipping Dwayne over the top rope. And a big suplex to pull him back in. So far, Guile is pretty much in control of this early onset of the match. There's another bridging suplex. The Dwayne is having a hard time getting in much offense here. Guile knows how close he is to the championship. He wants that shot again. Oh my God, that elbow from Kay Guile. I didn't know he had it in him. Where did those ups come from? How's that person's elbow feeling? Clothesline from Roxon. Getting in some of his first offense of the match now. Kay Guile whipped into the corner. Roxon following up with a stomp to the back. Going for a pin on that. I don't know if that's the wisest thing to do. Still somehow gets a 1 count. Kind of surprised, actually. Oh, Kay Guile starting to get up, but it looks like he stumbled on his way. Roxon taking advantage. Grabbing the momentum back. A wrench of the neck on Guile. He's dancing around him. Dancing around him like he's spilled in aisle 3. Chin lock now. Kay Guile's likely going to work his way out of that pretty quickly. But Roxon's holding in as long as he possibly can. There are the elbows from Guile. Uh-oh, he's got Roxon up for what might be a stalling suplex here. Yes, it is. He's letting the blood rush to the head of the Dwayne, leading to him getting dizzied up. And then the big drop on that suplex. The Guile returning on the Dwayne. Kind of a similar type taunt that we just saw. Oh, there it is again. That leaping elbow from Kay Guile is doing some hard damage. The Dwayne going for a pin now. We're going to get 1. Oh, 1 count. A 1 count. And he stops to flex. Don't know if that's the wisest thing to do, though, but he still holds control. That fireman drop on the Dwayne, followed by the big knee. Roxon is one tough cookie, that's true. Dropping the knees repeatedly on Roxon. The Dwayne fighting out, returning with an uppercut. A dragon screw to take down Kay Guile. Oh no, the Dwayne is taunting far too early and Guile takes advantage. The Dwayne cannot get out of his habits of mimicking a similar superstar of more stature than himself. Oh, that sneaking clothesline. Clubbing Roxon and taking him down. Somehow, Kay Guile is implementing speed of all things to take down John Roxon. The Dwayne attempting to get some offense back, but Guile says no and delivers an enziguri to the side of his head. Been working on your speed the last couple weeks? It shows. It shows. You might even be losing some weight. I don't know. Roxon going in there, but then stopping last minute to turn Guile around. We're just spinning him back and forth in the corner. I'm not sure the Dwayne knows what to do to him. We're just turning him around over and over again. It's like he's baking him or cooking him. It's as if he's cooking him. Guile just hung up in the corner here while the Dwayne does whatever the hell the Dwayne's doing. There's a tornado DDT connecting. There's something big. Yeah, he was making a rotisserie out of him or something. Roxon's following up with the pin. That could be at least a 2 count here. There's a 2. There's a 2. But Kay Guile kicks out. Roxon whipped into the corner now. Oh no, he goes for a spinning forearm. Roxon says no, but Guile turns it around into the twisting neck breaker. Posing for the crowd. He can feel this one. He can feel the end. He can feel the end. He's firing up. Clotheslines now on Roxon. Big splash in the corner. Hits the ropes. Ducks under the clothesline. Boom! Big leaping clothesline from Kay Guile. He is all sorts of fired up now. Is this going to sign, seal, and deliver another shot at the championship? He's just staring at his opponent, not following up with anything here. He is just staring him down. I don't know what's going through the mind of Kay Guile right now. I do not know. He is posing instead of throwing more offense. The Dwayne goes for the leaping clothesline of his own, but completely whiffs. And now Guile with the fall-away slam. A Samoan drop there. Will that put the Dwayne away? Oh no, Kay Guile rolls him over. Boom, look at that neck breaker. That puts the Dwayne in a bad position. The Dwayne kicks out. The Dwayne kicks out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Kay Guile says he's still got one more trick up his sleeve. What's it gonna be? Oh no, there it is. The Sonic Punch. The Sonic Punch. here is your winner and the #1 contender for the Wrestling Generation Championship, Kay Guile. Won it by a hair. Wow. HG wasn't here to give energy to the Dwayne. No. Nope. That's what happens. That's what happens. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is to name the #1 contender for the WG Women's Championship. Making their way to the ring first from Portland, Oregon, Tales from the Crypt. They're definitely married in the wrestling sense. For sure. For sure. Tales, arguably the MVP of Circle of Chaos. Pretty dominant last week. Stepping back into #1 contendership possibilities. Hey, yeah, Jedi. And her opponent, making her way to the ring from the Ocean of Stars, Katie Peters Slays. The former women's champion gets an opportunity to reestablish herself as the #1 contender before potentially dropping down in the rankings. If Katie loses this match or loses the championship match, she goes down to the bottom of the barrel. That's what happens as the former champion. Tales and Katie squaring off. They have certainly met before in the past. Katie coming out with the strong offense this time. Ooh, that short DDT to Tales. Katie losing her belt last week at Circle of Chaos. Knows that she has to go through Tales from the Crypt in order to get that belt back. You got to take down Tales before you get a shot at the champ. Russian leg sweep there from Katie. A big chop to Tales there. Tales now starting to fight back. Forearms delivered to KPS. Following into the corner. Driving that shoulder in. Then the backflip and a second shoulder for good measure. The stomps to KPS. Tales going up and over and the leg drop. That acrobatic ability of Tales from the Crypt going for the pin now. One. Oh, I thought we were going to have a 2 count pretty early on, but only a 1. Katie's back to her feet as Tales turns a kick into her. Katie set up on the middle rope. Tales is going up and dropping a knee onto the face of the Space Shark. Oh, that was odd. No connection there, but somehow Katie took some damage to the head, it looked like. A stomp to the face. Someone's waving from the crowd. Hello, how are you, sir? Oh, hello. Hi. Hi, all those in the crowd waving. Hello. Yes, you're on camera. Tales with that corkscrew splash. Getting Katie to her feet. Is Janet's biggest fan here today? I don't know. I haven't seen her yet. I haven't really been looking at either, though. Katie in the corner. Tales doing some rotisserie. That seems to be a theme of tonight. What is going on? A few turns just to get Katie confused before Tales starts putting the attack in. A snapping back suplex there. Katie dragged to the middle. 1 count. Still only a 1 count. Tails needs to put in more offense here if we're going to see KPS get put away. Tails getting KPS in the corner. Following in again with those shoulders to the midsection. KPS is in a bad spot right now. Tails going up, dropping that high angle drop kick into the chest. That's going to knock the wind right out of you. Spinning kick, massive spinning kick to KPS. Katie is going to be dazed. One good turn deserves another, apparently. There's the pin from Tails. 2 count now. Me, oh my, what do we have here? What is up, Sco? It's the #1 contender match. One of these people is going to go on to fight Janet later this evening for the championship. Hurricane Rana from Tails. Cowabunga! Thank you for the birthday bits. Happy birthday, Squalls. Float over neck breaker. Tails is in big control of this part of the match so far. Again, that corkscrew splash. Katie wants to have her title back, but Tails has been going for it for weeks now. So close, just on the edge of victory. Tails with the Hurricane Rana to KPS. Going for another pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Katie again kicking out. The crowd is going nuts. Tails is starting to get frustrated, looks like. Katie locked into the headlock, trying to fight to her feet, but Tails is cinching it up. Tails said enough. Enough is enough. Katie fighting up. Now Tails is in the headlock. They break it off. Tails coming right back with the chop, though. Does not want to lose the momentum of her offense. Going up for a spinning Hurricane Rana, taking down Katie. Tails just staring now. Staring at her victim. Oh, goes for the stomp. It's interesting how we're seeing these patterns of things happening in matches tonight. This staring from one person to the other, as well as the rotisserie spinning in the corners. Adam Copeland needs to change his finisher's name to the Edge of Victory. The Edge of Victory. There's the senton from Tails.
The power is
Let's go. Thank you for the host. A stomp to the arm of Katie. Katie is down and out. Tails is in firm control right now. Uh-oh, Tails is going up. Tails is going up. Looking to put Katie away here. Will we see that twisting? No! Katie drives. Tails face first off the top rope. But Tails comes back with the back suplex, tossing Katie overhead. We thought Katie had found her in, but it turns out no. Float over neck breaker from Tails. Tails tried to put Katie into an early grave and whiffed. You might say Katie with the jawbreaker. Are we going to see some offense out of the Space Shark here? We are. Oh no, that's Katie's finisher. Katie does this all the time. All the time she takes a brutal punishment, whips out that stunner, and puts her opponent away. Will it happen now? 2. Only a 2. Only a 2. I thought that was it. I thought for sure that is like Katie's thing. Tails says no, but Katie's firing up now. Repeated clotheslines and a kick to Tails. Tails rolls to the outside to avoid any further damage. That is a wise move. Slows down the momentum. that Katie has been gaining. Tails going for that spinning forearm and whiffs. Katie firing back. The forearms to the face of Tails. We're following after him. They're on a 5 count. Drop kick. Katie is put against the apron and falls to the floor. 7 as Katie is tossed back in the ring. Tails getting back control. But will they put KPS away? Oh, now Tails getting fired up. Repeated clothesline. Stepping over. There's the kick. There's the kick. Big forearm. Tails is going up and over. Is Katie done? Is Katie done? One, two. What is this match? Katie kicks out. Oh no, Tails is calling for it now. It's all over now. Katie says no. Turns it around, locks in the STF. Locks in the STF on Tails. Will Tails tap or reach the ropes? Is this the end of the line for Tails from the Crypt? No, Tails fights out. Fights out and rolls out of the hold. The punch from Tails. Whipping Katie into the corner. What is this? What is this? Tails setting up for something massive. Katie kicking Tails off. Will not have it. Backbreaker. Backbreaker from KPS. Uh-oh. Katie's setting up to put Tails away again. Here comes that stunner over the top. Boom! There it is. The shark stunner. The shark stunner. Tails might be in outer space. Here is your winner and the #1 contender for the WG Women's Championship, Katie Peters Slays. I do not know how she keeps managing to do that. Level-wise, Katie is the lowest ranked person in the women's roster. And yet, somehow, she keeps pulling out these victories. It is insane, and I don't understand it. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a tag team match. Making his way to the ring first from Booston, Australia, Avatar X. Oops. Buttons. Forgot how to challenge. Oh yeah, you redeem batarangs. You redeem them batarangs. That's a channel point thing. Energy is separate, and then you use channel points for challenge matches. First tag team match. Oh, there's no command. There's no command. You use the button at the bottom of chat, the batarangs. Avatar X looking to pick up his second win. He won't be alone, though. And his partner, making his way to the ring from the city of Bloodhaven, Rob Impact. Avatar X teaming up with Rob Impact tonight in the first tag team match that we've seen in Wrestling Generation. Who will they possibly face, though? Minx has redeemed for the challenge match. Oh, I think you redeemed the wrong one there, Minx. You cannot fight Cyric. You can only fight Fury. Cyric is the men's division. I will have to refund that one. But I can't do it till after the match. Hit the wrong one, cooking. Who will their opponents be? And their opponents, making his way to the ring first. He is the Demon of Georgetown, Captain Howdy. That heckin' howdy. Do not want to mess. One of the most intimidating looking figures in all of Wrestling Generation. Don't want to stand toe to toe with the Demon. Look at that emote. But who is crazy enough to team up with Captain Howdy? And his partner, making his way to the ring from Long Beach, California, the Spectacle, Max Havoc. What's up, Priest? How are you? Or dude. Dude or Priest. Max heckin' Havoc. Debuted last week at Circle of Chaos in an attempt to win the championship. Was unsuccessful, but is looking to climb his way up the rankings tonight. I gotta hide for this. I mean, that's just too good. That's just too good. All right, here we go. Avatar X and Rob Impact versus Captain Howdy and Max Havoc. Howdy coming out with the leg lift. Driving a knee into X right at the beginning there. These two have a torrid history, that's for sure. For a while, they were both at the bottom of the men's division rankings. But that has slowly turned around in past weeks. Captain Howdy has made multiple runs at the championship. Avatar X recently picking up his first win. Howdy relentless, going after the head and helmet of Avatar X. Rolling him around, getting him all dazed and confused. HG, welcome on in. HG, you should have been here earlier to support your dude. The Dwayne was in the #1 contenders match, but did not win, unfortunately. K Guile, yes, K Guile beat the Dwayne. Because Guile just keeps going for that belt. Captain Howdy in firm control of this match right now. Rob Impact is calling for the tag, but Avatar X cannot make his way over to the corner just yet. There's the arm drag from X. Taking down Howdy. He's not going over for the tag, though. He's looking to return the whooping that he was given. Snapmare. Howdy's right back up, though. X wrenching the head. Barely holding on, it looks like. Howdy fighting out. Knees to the helmet of Avatar X. Howdy whips X into the corner. Kicked out. Ooh, goes for the clothesline. And the captain no-sells it. X in the corner. Makes the tag to Havoc. Big punch to the gut of X. The blue and gold facing off against each other here. X turning it around on Havoc, whipping the big man out of the ring. Is he making the tag? No, it looked like he was going for it, but I don't know if Impact refused it. Havoc with the twisting suplex. Drives the knee into the back of X, taunting him at the same time. Avatar forgetting he's on a tag team. Havoc gets X on the ropes. What's he looking for here? Dropping him on the top rope and into a suplex. The spectacle, loving the limelight here. Flexing for the crowd, as he would do. I don't know if they're trying to break the helmet here, rip it off, do something to it. But Janet's #1 fan is in the front row, and that's really the most important thing. Oh, Avatar X has been busted open. Meanwhile, Rob Impact has not even seen the inside of this ring yet. Avatar X has not been able to go tag out. And Havoc just tosses him out of the ring. Uh-oh, Impact interferes. He is not the legal man, but they are on the outside of the ring, so he's going to get a shot in. A side effect from Impact to Havoc. Chaos is breaking out. Impact is back up on the ropes. He's going to return to his corner. It was enough to give Avatar X time to get some offense, but Avatar X still not going for the tag. Howdy attacking from the corner. Havoc with the chop on X. Now making the tag back to Howdy. These two are actually working as a team. Avatar X is looking to do everything himself. I don't know if it's the wisest decision, though. Havoc leaves the ring, leaving Howdy alone with X. X was actually attempting to make his way over to the corner to make the tag, but Howdy is not letting that happen right now. There's the sweep. A big STO on Avatar X. Rob Impact is dying to get in this match, while Captain Howdy is continuing to deliver blow after blow. Howdy is just sitting down and minding his work. He knows he has full control right now, but no! Avatar X busting out of it, and the uppercut, the backbreaker to Captain Howdy. Avatar X is getting fired up. He should make the tag while he can, but he's taking it all out on Captain Howdy. The demon is down. Avatar X going up. There it is. Connection in the corner, followed up with the Bulldog. Now's the time to make the tag. But no. Avatar X gets Howdy to his feet. Delivers his series of helmet headbutts. What's he going for here? Stomp to the midsection. Steps over. Avatar X is wrestling like he has something to prove. What he's proving is that he likes getting trounced by Captain Howdy. X getting Howdy to his feet again. There's the choke backbreaker. That is Avatar X's finishing move. Is he going to put Howdy away here without Rob Impact even stepping in the ring? Max Havoc breaks up the pin. Rob Impact is not happy. Going after Max Havoc. Havoc now has Impact. Russian leg sweep. Avatar X, this is chaos now. Chaos has broken out in the ring as all men are fighting it out. Max Havoc leaves the ring. Knows when his time is up. Rob Impact not leaving him alone. Not leaving him alone. Going after Havoc with the suplex. Howdy has X now. The ref is going to count out Impact if he doesn't get out of the ring. Howdy now taking control again of Avatar X. Havoc is nowhere to be seen at the moment. He is down and out after that suplex. The arm breaker from Captain Howdy on X. Dropping X face first on the ropes. Howdy going for the pin. Impact breaks it up. Havoc can't get in there to stop him. Howdy gets X to his feet yet again. Tosses him out of the ring. Straight up just tosses him out of the ring. Ooh, a face crusher to Avatar X. We're at a 3 count. The ref's taking his time. I don't know at what pace this ref is counting, but he is counting. 5 count after the Bulldog. 6. They got to get back in this ring. So far, Howdy's saying no. 7. Howdy just continuing to deliver DDTs. 8. Are we going to have a count out? I think we are. 9. Both men rush back to the ring at the 9. This time X takes control. Dragging Howdy over to the corner, but instead of putting him in the corner, snapmare. Is he actually going to make a tag? Will he finally make a tag? It looks like he's working his way over. He does! This is the first time Rob Impact is legal in this match. And Howdy drives him down face first. Captain Howdy looking to wrench the back by raking the face. Gets Impact to his feet. Impact countering with the arm breaker there. Follows up with that twisting breaker of a sort. Neck breaker, maybe? I don't know. And a float over neck breaker. He's not going to tag back out. He is. What is he doing? Avatar X comes back in. Why? He's in such better condition right now. And Howdy counters on X. X has to be really beat up. Whoa, look at that counter, though. Grabs Captain Howdy by the head with his legs and takes him down. Captain Howdy's staggering right now. This match has mostly been Avatar X and Captain Howdy. They really dislike each other. X just really wants this win for himself, apparently. Oh, headbutt. Headbutt to Captain Howdy. He makes another tag. Impact comes back in. Oh, what? I don't know if he was setting up for something there. That stomp wasn't doing anyone any good, though. I'm starting to realize how much shorter Impact is than everybody else. I like that this is a feud. What is this, the 4th time they fought? Something like that. They keep going at it. Somehow they just keep, their stars just keep aligning. Captain Howdy staggered now. Impact whips him into the corner. We could see a double team maneuver here to bring X back in the ring. We're going to see that. Against the ropes. Ooh, double shoulder block to Captain Howdy. Impact leaving now. Avatar X once again the legal man. Where's he going? He's going up top. He's going up top. Flying headbutt. Flying headbutt. That is all helmet. Max Havoc comes in to break it up. Impact delivering the leg drop to the back of Havoc and driving him out of the ring. X and Howdy are alone again. Howdy in the corner. Flying forearm and bulldog from Avatar X. Now's the time to pin. Now's the time to pin while Havoc is down. But X is going for stomp after stomp, and it seems to be whiffing on them. I can't tell if he's connecting or not. It doesn't look like it. I can't really tell what's going on here. Oh, goes for the punch. The Demon sidesteps it, but Howdy's in the corner now. Another tag team maneuver coming here. Ooh, I don't know what that was, but it was cool. Impact going for The pin. Havoc is on the outside. Here's your winners, Avatar X and Rob Impact. And that's just the first tag match. Yeah, there will be one more tonight. Why can I see Captain Howdy coming out for a promo and saying there was an asterisk next to this win? That he didn't lose to X, he lost to Rob Impact. I can see that. Avatar X picks up his second win. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring first, from Washington, D.C., Charlotte. I don't think I ever asked Keeper why Charlotte. Why the name Charlotte? Is there a significance to it? I do not know. But who will Charlotte face? And her opponent, making her way to the ring, the Raccoon Queen, La Bandita. It's so that in a few months, she can have a storyline where she turns into her true form and changes her name. You never know. I still need to create some sort of a Batarang redemption where people can make changes to their characters if they want to. Nothing's set in stone. We'll have that option eventually. I've been preoccupied with a lot of stuff. All right, Charlotte and La Bandita going one-on-one in this ranking match. Charlotte coming out with the immediate offense on Bandita. La Bandita, like Katie, is the only other wrestler in the entire league actually right now that's ranked at 36, which is the base level rank. Neither has earned any level ups of any kind. But the fact that Katie still continues to win so much regardless is absolutely insane. Let's see if La Bandita can do the same. There's the forearm, taking Charlotte down. Bandita going up and into a Hurricane Rana off the top rope. And a pin this early in the match. Still gets a 1 count, almost a 2. Charlotte coming out with the Bulldog. Going for that kick on Bandita. Repeated kicks. Clubbing blow. Charlotte face first in the corner. Bandita with the drop kick to the lower back. Ducking under the clothesline to deliver a series of kicks. Chopping down Charlotte. And another kick to drive her down. Bandita taking the opportunity to celebrate her success so far. There's the bridging suplex from Charlotte. She holds on to it for the pin. A 1 count. Knee into the back of Bandita. Wrenching back the arms. In the business, we call this a rest hold. Bandita's got to fight back up here. Charlotte just tosses her off, though. Charlotte controlling her opponent, tosses her over the top rope and out of the ring, and then takes her opportunity to celebrate. Charlotte whipping her immediately back in the ring. And then into the corner before following up with a body splash, taking down the Bandit. Spending a lot of time in the corner today between all these matches. Let's see. Oh, no, Charlotte's not going for the rotisserie move like so many others have. Instead, it's a series of chops and kicks and this tornado DDT. Good time to go for the pin, Charlotte. There it is. 1, 2, a 2 count. 2 count for Charlotte. Bandit's got to be staggered. Drop kick to the back of the head. The Bandit is down and out right now. As Charlotte just repeatedly stomps on the head. A float over neck breaker. Celebrates yet again. Stepping over into the leg drop onto the legs. Celebrates yet again. This time a pin, but no. Charlotte goes to pin La Bandita and immediately breaks up her own pin and says that she is going to teach her a lesson. Going for the armband now. Armband, that's not a move. Going for the arm bar. La Bandita rolling out of it. Punches to Charlotte. A bridging suplex of her own. Bandita starting to get fired up. Momentum slowly shifting. Oh, there it is. Clothesline. Follow-up clothesline. Hits the ropes. Kick to the face. Here's a step over, leg drop. Bandit's going for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Charlotte might be regretting picking La Bandita up from that pin now. But she's taking control again into the fireman carry. Tornado. Drop. Celebrates yet again. Charlotte is celebrating her every move in this match. Big clothesline. Now Charlotte getting fired up. 2 clotheslines in a row. Leg lariat to take down the Bandit. Gets La Bandita back up to her feet. Hooking the back into that German suplex, but the Bandit flips out of it to her feet. She takes the German suplex into a backflip. Lands on her feet and a snapmare to Charlotte. Locking in the arm. Charlotte rolls out of it. Unbelievable. Charlotte going for the bulldog. Drives the Bandit face first. Going for the pin again. 1, 2. 2 count on La Bandita. Charlotte celebrates again. The amount of celebrations is unbelievable. Are we setting up for something here? Driving the elbow into the leg. Going for the pin. Here is your winner, Charlotte. I tell ya, Charlotte gets the weirdest victories. She got a 2 count on the Bulldog and then stomped on the Bandit a couple times and somehow picked up a 3 off that. The following contest is the men's Level Up Battle Royal. Making his way to the ring first, from the Street of Dreams, Rush Mountmore. Is that Rush guy? It's that Rush guy. Hey, Rush guy. Is you, huh? Is you guy. You guy, I see you. Making his way to the ring next, from Long Beach, California, the Spectacle, Max Havoc. He back. It's like he was just out here or something. Who won the last match? The last match was Charlotte over La Bandita. But now things just got glorious. Do I need to just make 2 new wrestlers? I might need to. I might need to just make 2 new wrestlers. That way we can start doing Royal Rumbles. Who needs to wait? Oh, look at all those sparks. Absolutely ridiculous. Dude's such a show off. Making his way to the ring next, from the good old US of A, K. Guile. K. Guile, our number 1 contender right now, who will be challenging the Spud in the main event. That will be the final match of the evening tonight. K. Guile versus the Spud. Now endorsed by the Hair Club for Men. He's going to have all sorts of endorsements after his showing tonight. Unbelievable agility against Roxon. Making his way to the ring next, from Seattle, Washington, Zen. First time we've seen Zen tonight. He does have a match scheduled for later. I wonder if Zed needs a jacket. Does Zed need a jacket for his entrance to even further emulate his hero, Bret Hart? Do we need an entrance jacket? Making his way to the ring next, from the city of Bloodhaven, Rob Impact. The thing is, this is something I haven't really gotten into yet, and I've not yet, mainly because it's probably not the best option for everybody, is every wrestler is technically allowed 2 ring attires. So not only can you do like things that you wear during your entrance and not during the match, like Rob Impact wears his hoodie during his entrance and then takes it off for the match, but you can also do 2 separate attires, completely separate attires for a wrestler. And I haven't utilized that on any of the characters at all, mainly because it's just a lot of extra work for me. So it's not something that I've really gotten into yet. And like trying to remember which one they used when and all that stuff. But I could try working on a ring jacket for Zen. I thought he looked cool as is, which is why I never put one on him. But I can see what's available and see if something's fitting for his character. I don't know. Again, I can always have it too that he comes out with it sometimes and other times he doesn't. That's an option as well. Making his way to the ring next, from Orlando, Florida, John the Dwayne Roxon. And yes, the reason his title card says just the Dwayne is because John the Dwayne Roxon doesn't fit. It's too long. Granted, I could put it in the place of the social media thing, but that's where I put everybody's Twitch names. That way you get credit for your avatar. People know who's who. Roxon did not have a great match earlier this evening. He held his own. But came up short against Kay Guile. Making his way to the ring next, he hails from Boston, Australia, Avatar X. Boston, Australia. Not a thing. He's got a slow saunter going on, too. I don't think I made everybody or anyone in particular's entrance that short. Everyone's are like so long. It's my own fault. I've done this to myself. Got them X's all over. X marks the spot. Making his way to the ring next, he is the Demon of Georgetown, Captain Howdy. He's the Howdy. Interesting that Captain Howdy comes to the ring immediately after Avatar X. These two are just inextricably tied to each other. Ongoing rivalry. And yet, as much as Avatar X says he hates the Spud, is rarely in competition with him, because Avatar X is usually way down here in the rankings, and the Spud is like almost always up here. So they just don't cross paths that often. Which is interesting because Captain Howdy has been in title contention on multiple occasions, and yet he keeps bumping into Avatar X and the Spud. All right, our battle royal begins again. And yet still Avatar X and Captain Howdy facing one-on-one. They just will not let each other go. Impact looking to eliminate Havoc. Dwayne and Zen pairing off. Kay Guile and Rush Mountmore trading blows. Oh, a backbreaker on Impact from Havoc. Susie won the Battle Royal, this is true. Tails, though, lost to Katie Peters Slays and a crazy... Taylor, the matches you're in are just absolutely nuts. Like, it was the wildest match of the night again. Absolute insanity. Katie picked up the win somehow, but what a freaking match. X gonna give it to Howdy. Oh, the clothesline from Mountmore to Impact. Now Mountmore going after Kay Guile. Havoc whipping X into the corner. Havoc on the ropes. Impact chilling on the apron. Guile's got Mountmore up looking to eliminate Rush. Rush says no, drops down. Impact in the corner, tossed by Zen. Howdy whipping Avatar X in the corner. Backbreaker on Zen delivered by Havoc. Mountmore driving down Kay Guile. Guile rolling to the apron for safety. The Dwayne and Impact going back and forth. Dwayne now delivering to Mountmore, but Mountmore takes him down. Zen being potentially eliminated here by Max Havoc. Guile on the ropes. Impact looking to eliminate. Howdy on Mountmore now, driving him face first as X delivers a backbreaker to the Dwayne. Havoc on the ropes. Howdy spinning Impact around. The Dwayne has Avatar X on the ropes now. Will we see our first elimination? Samoan drop delivered from K Guile to Zen. X is holding on. Mountmore and Impact now trading. K Guile has Havoc up. Looked to eliminate, but Havoc dropped down and took out the leg with a chop block. So much going on right now. Underhook suplex on X from Havoc. Havoc now turning his attention to Impact. Zen delivering the kicks to K Guile. Mountmore on the ropes, and Mountmore is the first eliminated by Avatar X. Avatar X eliminates Rush Mountmore. Havoc has Impact up on his shoulders. No. Chop block delivered to Havoc. Dwayne looking to take out X. Guile looking to take out Zen. Impact delivering blows to Captain Howdy. Dwayne stopping on X, but he rolls back in, as does Zen. K Guile whipping Zen into the corner. Havoc working back to his feet. Stuff shells finished. Only need to finish the salad. Sweet. Howdy looking to eliminate Impact. Russian leg sweep on Max Havoc. Is it possible to have an injury? No. Well, when we get into the, I believe if we start the universe mode, which maintains some consistencies, you can turn injuries on. But I don't think, I don't know if I would turn it on or not, honestly. Max Havoc is eliminated by Roxanne. The Dwayne has eliminated Max Havoc. X going after Zen now. There are no injuries like after. I think you can get injured during a match. We would see people's like limbs just get weak and stuff, but it wouldn't exist beyond the microcosm of that one match. K Guile's shoulder appears to be glitching out. Something's going on with his tattoo, or I don't even know what's happening there. The Dwayne looking to eliminate X right now. We have 6 men remaining. Oh yeah, K Guile's shoulder is just in another realm right now. It's like he's phasing out of our reality. Zen is just laying the punches into him. Oh, Captain Howdy busted open. Rolling to the apron for safety. K Guile with the big elimination on Zen. Are you getting Back to the Future? Maybe. 5 men remain now. Guile looking to eliminate Avatar X. He is still phasing out of reality. I don't think he's supposed to have a flag tattoo on that shoulder. But it's like one's appearing where there was none, causing the weird glitch. It might be Avatar X's time travel powers that are causing some sort of irregularity in the ring. Roxanne has Guile on the ropes, trying to get revenge for his loss earlier tonight. Howdy's putting everything to Avatar X. Howdy no stranger to winning these battle royals. Impact now on K Guile. Howdy just driving the head of the Dwayne repeatedly into the turnbuckle. The stalling suplex on impact being delivered by Kay Guile. Captain Howdy taking his time. Dwayne gave the poltergeist to Kay Guile. It's possible. Impact in the corner. X is back to his feet. The Dwayne slamming down Captain Howdy. Howdy rolling to the apron to take a breather. Kay Guile might be eliminating Rob Impact. There it is. Is Kay Guile superpowered? Is that a phased out shoulder that is giving him an odd level of power tonight? Cap just blew the green mist at nobody. He sure did. It's one of his taunts. He just blows it in the air. Stealing power from the future? It's possible. The Dwayne is on the ropes. Avatar X drops the Dwayne out of this ring. Where is he getting his abilities from now? 3 men remain. Ooh, that Olympic-like slam to Avatar X. DDT on Kay Guile. Guile rolls to the apron for recovery time. Captain Howdy taking it to X now. Up on the shoulder, looking to force him over the top rope. It's almost like when you bloody up Captain Howdy, he gets more powerful. That seems to be the case, and I guess that makes sense for someone who claims to be the devil. But Howdy and X continuing to face off even in the Battle Royal. Unbelievable. How do these 2 men keep finding each other time and time again? Avatar X eliminates Captain Howdy. It is Avatar X and Kay Guile. We were suspecting that Avatar X was using his time travel abilities to cause the phasing effect of Kay Guile's shoulder. Is he doing him more good than harm, though? Kay Guile did this exact thing earlier tonight where he just stared at his opponent, waiting for him to get up. Little stomps here and there. This seems to be his new strategy, his new course of action. Maybe that's where his agility comes from. He has to take those little breathers in between. But then it's nothing but agility. He has these short bursts of power. Boom, there's the clothesline. Here is your winner of the Men's Level Up Battle Royal, Kay Guile. It is a strong night. Shoulders fine now? Yeah, right? It is a strong night for Kay Guile so far. Not only the #1 contender, but also winner of the Battle Royal. The following competition is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. Making her way to the ring first from Boston, Massachusetts, Ruthless Roz. Dun, 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 dun. What gonna happen? Who will be Roz's partner? I think it's gonna be very interesting considering some things that went down earlier tonight. And her partner, making her way to the ring from France, Susie Hyde Girls. The craziest thing, I keep saying too, it says that the men's challenge match is already redeemed. Oh, yeah. I refunded it, but I don't know if I can reset it. Minx accidentally redeemed it, and I think it's broken for the rest of the stream. I don't know if I can do it. Although, all right, so for the men, so Minx redeemed the wrong one. So if you want to do the men's challenge match, you have to redeem Fury. And their opponents, making her way to the ring first from Chicago, Illinois, Minx Jinx. But then the women's won't be able to redeem. But Minx redeemed. Minx redeemed, but she redeemed the wrong one. So that'll count as the women's redemption. So the men will just have to redeem through Fury's button tonight. There you go. And her partner, making her way to the ring from the city of Bloodhaven, Kim Phoenix. So it's interesting because during, like, I can't write this stuff the way that it just kind of happens, because this tag match was planned out before I started streaming anything tonight. And yet, during the Battle Royal, the Level Up Battle Royal for the women earlier tonight, for whatever reason, Roz and Susie were the last two and throwing it down the whole time. And yet they end up as tag team partners tonight, which was pre-planned. So it's crazy how things just kind of work out in odd ways during these shows. Roz going for the repeated leg drops on Minx here. A leg sweep, taking down Roz. Roz goes against the ropes. Minx driving Roz face first, and then a walk over the back as if to taunt. Minx dragging Roz to the center and now over to their corner, making the tag to Phoenix. Phoenix comes in with the stomps. Wrenching the leg here. Roz rolling under and out. They square off. Roz getting the offense now, taking control of Phoenix, dragging Phoenix over. No, not to the corner, to a snapmare. Phoenix right back up to her feet. Roz tying up the legs, the bridge. Crushing the back. Oh, Phoenix flips it over into a pin before Roz kicks her off. Roz gets thrown into the corner. Followed in with a clothesline by Phoenix. Susie wants in this match. You can see her begging to get in. Phoenix with the leg drop on Roz. Just stomps and leg drops coming. Roz whipping Phoenix into the corner. We might see a tag team maneuver here. Yes, no. Oh, no. That was a glitched tag team maneuver in which we would have seen Roz throw Susie at Phoenix but it never happened. But they still sold it. Crazy. Roz throwing ghosts at her opponent. I'm just gonna take this bodiless spirit and huck it at you. I don't know where Roz is getting the supernatural energy. Phoenix colliding with a spear on Susie. Susie kicking out at 1. A jawbreaker. The tag back to Minx. Minx coming in against Susie now. Susie is down, but Minx putting the kicks to her anyway. Again, Janet's fan in the front row, as she does. Minx whipped into the corner. Susie following in with the high knee. Minx monkey flip. Minx getting Susie over to their corner now, but on the ropes, not in the corner. Whipping Susie against the ropes, letting Susie go back and forth. Keep her. Keeper, thank you for using your prime and 8 months. Wrestling. How you doing, Keeps? Keeps, you won a match earlier tonight. You won in singles competition against La Bandita. The scissors on Susie's head. A stomp to the face. Kim's looking for that low drop kick and connects. Leg drop. Susie's taking a whole bunch of pain right now. Against the ropes. Ooh, a second spear from Phoenix delivered on Susie. Susie reaches and makes the tag. Roz is back in. Roz, ooh, that low drop kick takes Phoenix down, but whiffs on the second one, allowing Kim to take over. A drop kick on Roz. Susie is down and out right now. Roz rolling out of the ring to avoid further punishment. Comes back in. Snap suplex. Roz whipped face first into the corner. And a short splash there. Oh, leading up into this springboard elbow. Susie's not on the corner to break up this pin if it puts Roz away, which it could. 2. Kick out at the 2 from the Ruthless One. Kick out at 2. Susie's back up on the apron. Roz tossed over the top rope. Kim looking to bring her back in with a neck breaker. There it is. Susie is screaming for that tag. There it is. Susie coming back in. Drives the knee into Phoenix's face. Oh, both women go for the grapple and neither connects. Susie whipping Kim into the turnbuckle, follows in with a knee to the back. Ladies division stealing the show again. It's crazy. Their matches have been absolutely nuts lately. Oh, Roz is looking to get the ref's attention right now. Kim going up for the tornado DDT. We could see a pin attempt here. No, it looks like Kim's looking for the twist of fate. The twisting stunner. There it is. We're going to see a pin attempt. Roz is probably going to come in and break that up. Unless Minx can stop her. No stopping. That gets broken up at 2. Kim is angry and goes after Roz now. Snapping the leg. Roz driven from the ring while Susie still lays in the middle. Susie counters with the arm drag. Ooh, a kick to the face of Phoenix. Hard punch. Oh, no. Here comes that spinning forearm to the back of the head. Taking down Kim. She's setting up for the Rampage, it looks like. Oh, no. Yep, there it is. Rampage DDT. All alone in the corner. She's got to get her away from the ropes. If Minx comes in and breaks it up, though, Roz is not there to stop it. Here are your winners, Ruthless Roz and Susie Hide Girls. Was that her first win? Whose first win? Roz's first win was the Battle Royal on the night she debuted. Susie actually won last week during her debut. So everyone in that match has picked up wins in the past. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first from the Street of Dreams, Rush Mountmore. Rush is ready for singles competition. We saw him in the Battle Royal earlier tonight. He did not fend well, but maybe he'll fend better now. And his opponent, from parts unknown, he is the Dark Sun, Cyric. Will Rush be the first person to take down the Dark Sun? We shall see. At least it's not a last man standing match this time. That was torture. Good thing he's not eligible to win the title. At least not yet. We don't let the challenge opponents go for the belts. Oh, right away. Clothesline on Mount Moore by Cyric. One, two, three, four, five, six. Just kick after kick. Cyric using the same strategy he did, apparently, in that last man standing match. Just kicks on Mount Moore. Mount Moore punching the face of Cyric, getting a few blows in. The Dark Sun says no. He was going to whip him and then just stopped and pulled him back. Mount Moore whiffs on the punch. You can't afford to miss anything right now. Hits the ropes and a big boot while Mount Moore is sitting. And there's the toss. That might be it for Mount Moore. I'm calling it. What was it? What a rush. What a rush of a headache. Here is your winner, the Dark Sun, Cyric. Yeah, that didn't go well. What are you gonna do? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, Minx Jinx. I also just don't want to fight him all the time, let other people get a chance. That's fair. That's a nice thing to do. Let some others have the opportunity. And her opponent, making her way to the ring from Athens, Greece, Fury. It was heel versus heel. Somebody was going to get squashed. Cyric's not a heel. Hate to tell you. Crowd loves him. He's just a bruiser. All right, so far Minx is at level 44. Which is almost half of Fury's level. So Minx is definitely the closest in level, but let's see if she can topple the giant. Well, that's not a good start. Side slam from Fury. Oh, Mink's getting in some offense there with the Hurricane Rana. Auntie, holy heck, 12 months. Thank you for the full year. How you doing, Auntie? Fury wrenching the neck of Minx. Getting all sorts of fired up there, it looks like. Stomp to the face. Going for the pin. Only a 1 count. Normally, they don't go for a pin unless the end is there. Is there somewhere we can see our ranks? Yes, absolutely, Roz. If you do !wrestling, it will give you a link to not only how to level up, but also our current roster that has everybody's current ranks on there. It doesn't have tonight's level ups. I apply those after the stream, but up to this point, they're on there. And then if you forget it in the future, it is, I tried to make a easy to remember URL. So it's just thegeekgeneration.com/WG roster. You have the worst timing? That's not bad timing at all, Auntie. Mid-match is not a problem. Not a problem. Especially during a challenge match. It's okay. Oh my God. Fury powering Minx there. Dropping her to the mat. Oh no. Running double axe handle while she was down. What is happening here? Uh-oh. Time to go for a ride. Time to go for a ride. Minx whipped around. Fury's huge. Oh yeah. She's huge. There's no doubt. Here's the Dominator. That's going to put her away. Here is your winner, Fury. Did you see the ref peel out of the ring as fast as possible in the back? That was hysterical. Ref was just like, I am out of here. Crap on this. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, Zen. Zen is ready for some singles competition. No doubt, no doubt. Do we get to bet on the championship matches? You sure do. Sure do. Single and ready to mingle. And his opponent, making his way to the ring from the Street of Dreams, Rush Mountmore. Zen versus Rush Mountmore. Two incredibly technical wrestlers that both have submission moves in their finishing arsenal. Will one make the other tap, or will we see a pinfall? This is going to be a really interesting match. Probably the two most technical wrestlers on the roster. Zen starting off with a clothesline. Clothesline to Rush. Cheered for Zen's entrance before I knew Rush was wrestling him. That does happen. Suplex to Mountmore. Uppercut, getting him in the corner. Zen is putting the offense in early. He knows that Mountmore is a former champion. And if you can topple a former champion, it's going to bring you up in the ranks. Showing you can beat somebody who's held the gold, that's something you want to strive for. Zen so far dominating the early part of this match, going for the pin. Gets a 1 count on Mountmore already. Zen whipping Mountmore into the corner, following in with a drop kick to drive Rush to the mat. Here we go. The technical moves begin. That chin lock on Rush. Rush rolling out of it. Oh, Zen going for the punch, but Mountmore steps in for the grapple. And there's a big suplex on Zen. I think it looks like tonight is a big L for Rush. First out in the Battle Royal, big loss in the challenge match. Getting beat down early now. It is possible. It is possible, but you don't know. It's not over yet. Mountmore wrenching the arm around the ropes. Getting some punches in to weaken the arm of Zen. Zen following in to the back with a clothesline. People do have their off nights, though. That is for sure. Russian leg sweep delivered. Zen again stepping over, grabbing the arm here. Oh, and twisting it down to the mat. Normally, Zen likes to focus on the legs. Going for a pin here. 1, 2 count on Mountmore already. 2 count. Zen can feel the crowd behind him. Normally, Zen will work the legs and the back of his opponent to make them vulnerable to the sharpshooter. Mountmore goes over the top rope and out of the ring. Rush has a fan in the front row, green shirt, blonde hair. Is that his little cousin or something? Or just a fan? DDT on the outside. That's going to be painful to Mountmore. You do not want to land on this mat. And now a suplex. Makes light contact with the stairs as he hits the ground. We're at a 5 count, and Zen is not letting up. 6. Will they get back in the ring? Rush is tossed. 7. Zen goes in. Is Rush down? 8 count. Is Zen going to win by count out? Look at him celebrate. Look at him celebrate. There it is. here is your winner, Zen. Wow, wow, wow. That is a big win for Zen, even if it was by count out. I love how at the end, too, he knew Rush was done and climbed the turnbuckle and was like, yes, yes, this is mine. He freaking knew, and it's amazing. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WG Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring first, the challenger from the Ocean of Stars, Katie Peters Slays. And her opponent from Flagstaff, Arizona, she is the WG Women's Champion, Jackknife Janet. Here we go. Women's Championship. Hey, remember when it didn't seem like Janet could actually even get a win? And now she's holding the belt? She's been drinking Bud Heavy tonight. Janet hasn't attempted to defend the belt, though. She won in a steel cage match. She never actually pinned Katie. I don't think she's ever pinned Katie, but she did escape a steel cage to win that belt. Can she carry that momentum into actually pinning KPS and defending the title here? No light beer for her in this one. Here we go. Sko's ready for this one. They lock up. Janet forcing Katie back into the turnbuckle. It's a battle of strength right now. The ref calls her off. As they back away, they lock up again. Janet again forcing Katie into the corner, trying to show dominance early in the match. And again, the ref calling her back. They lock up a third time. Katie goes around for the waist lock. Janet with the snapmare to take her over, grabbing a chin lock. Katie fighting back up, grabs the arm. Takes Janet down. And again. She did look at the belt for an extra long time before giving it to the ref. What could that mean? What could that mean? A blow to the back of Janet. Janet fights back. Whipping Katie again into the corner. Katie doesn't know where she is right now. Janet goes for that atomic drop. She might go for a pin already. Nope. Kick to the back. I just saw the drag to the center of the ring. Katie delivering forearms to the face of Janet. Janet is staggered there. Russian leg sweep. Taking down the champ. Katie loves those forearms. Throw a nice forearm shiver in there. Locking the head and driving an elbow into the top of the hat. Goes for a stomp and totally whiffs on it. Now a pin. 1 count on the champion. Janet kicking out. Oh, the chop from the challenger. Janet grabbing the arms. Bringing her up into a backbreaker. And a knee to the face. There's a lot on the line right now as Janet goes for the pin, a 1 count. Look at that combo. Punch to the midsection, uppercut to the face. The strength of Janet. A power bomb, a deadlifted power bomb. Katie's in the corner. Body splash. There's a flying forearm from KPS. She's slowing down the pace, trying to stop Janet's momentum. When Janet gets fired up, she's like a freight train. And KPS knows she has to take her down to the mat and slow her down, but Janet's fighting back up to her feet. There's an elbow. Katie whipping the champion into the corner, following in with a body splash, taking her down. Janet fighting back now. Dropping Katie face first on the ropes. Ooh, and another knee to the side of the face. Working the arm. Grabbing a chin lock here. Now Janet's trying to control the pace. Katie fighting back up. Not giving in to that chin lock, throwing some elbows of her own. Snap suplex on the champ. Kick to the back. I don't know if I think it's too early for Katie to be celebrating. Or not. 2 clotheslines from the challenger. And a drop kick. Katie is firing up. Where's she bringing the champ? Uh-oh, she's setting up for something here. Ooh, up and over. Drop kick. Springboard drop kick. Katie's calling for it. Calling for it. Here it is. Shark stunner. Shark stunner. That might put the champ away. Does Katie have her belt back? here is your winner and new WG Women's Champion, Katie Peters Slays. Freaking how, though? How does she keep doing it? It's insane. Taylor said it too. The two lowest ranked, or not lowest ranked, 4K more? Yeah, Auntie. The two lowest leveled wrestlers on the entire roster are La Bandita and Katie Peters Slays. They're still at the starter level of 36. Everybody else has leveled up at all, or at least a little bit. They have not. And Katie keeps dominating, and I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. Absolutely none. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Wrestling Generation Championship. Making his way to the ring first, the challenger from the good old US of A, Kay Guile. And his opponent from the farmlands of Canada, he is the Wrestling Generation Champion, The Spud. Cat jams in chat. Cat jams in chat. I saw a lot of people were betting for the Spud. This will be particularly interesting because Kay Guile has been having a rare night. He won the Level Up Battle Royal. He won the #1 contenders match. And he could go 3-0 for the evening to become the Wrestling Generation Champion. But the Spud does not go lightly. This is a thing we also know. The Spud is not to be toyed with. The challenger has a very serious look on his face. Ready to throw down. His shoulder seems to be better, which is real good. The champion, also no slouch, ready for action. He's pretty comfortable with that belt on his shoulder. Successful defense last week in a table match at Circle of Chaos against the debuting Max Havoc. That's a variable that you can just throw at him, and he'll roll with it. He's a fighting champion. And here we go. Aside from Sirik, these are possibly our two largest men in the generation. There we go. The Spud with that wrestling takedown on Kay Guile to start the match, whipping him off the ropes. Drop down, leapfrog. He's an agile man for a man of his size. Both apparently are. We saw Kay Guile showing some rare agility from him earlier tonight. Turning it around, whipping the champion into the corner, following in with a clothesline. These men are no strangers. They know each other well. Grabs. Oh my God, the strength. The strength of Kay Guile there into that German suplex. Holds the pin, but the kick out. Spud whipped against the ropes. Leapfrog, drop down. And the drop kick again. The agility coming out of nowhere for Kay Guile. Getting the Spud back to his feet. There's that body slam like twisting neck breaker. He's not only a spokesperson, he's also a member. Hashtag Hair Club. Stomping on the arm of the Spud. Over and over again. The clubbing blow, getting him against the ropes. Baron, how you doing, by the way? I don't think I said hi. The Spud ducks under. Oh no, a surprise clothesline. The surprise clothesline from Kay Guile twists the Spud. Spud sent into the corner. Guile follows in with the clothesline. Goes for the pin on the champion. We got a 1. Champ kicks out at 1. Kay Guile getting fired up here. Again, going for that body slam twisting neck breaker move. I don't know exactly what to call that, but Kay Guile does like to favor it. Grabbing a chin lock now. Wrenching the neck and the back of the champion, but the champion escapes. The Spud now with a forearm. Sending Guile into the corner. And a drop kick to the lower back. The champion fighting back now. Repeated drop kicks. And a German suplex to stagger Kay Guile, going for a pin. 1 count on the challenger. The Spud kick to the midsection, blocking the punch of Kay Guile and returning one. Guile whips him off the ropes. Sends him up into a big power slam. Grabbing a chin lock. Guile is showing a combination of speed and strength in this match. I don't think we've ever seen him in better form than we have tonight. He came into Wrestling Generation a little thick around the midsection. That's still sticking around, but he's definitely getting it back. Back in step. 2 count. 2 count on the champ. Kick to the back. Lifting him up into a reverse. Ooh, look at that drop. I thought he was going for a reverse suplex and then dropped him down to the mat. That's a devastating maneuver from Kay Guile. A mix of agility and strength here. There's a body splash. That's where your size comes in handy. The Spud counters. An arm wrench, dragging him face first to the mat. The Spud gets him up into a fireman carry. He's taking him for a ride into a cutter. Tornado cutter from the Spud. Where's he bringing him? Going for the pin. 2 count. 2 count on the challenger. Count. Oh, this is nuts. Turn him into mashed taters. The Spud going for the butt drop. That's what we call a butt touch. Whipping K-Guile into the corner. A body splash of his own. Sends him sitting. Drives the knee. Guile escapes wisely, getting away from danger. A calculated move, but as he comes back in, the Spud is waiting for him. He maybe should have bided his time on the outside. Hard whip into the corner. Boom! Uh-oh. Oh, no. He goes for the pin. I thought we were going to see the finishing move from him we have not seen before. K-Guile wisely grabbing onto the ropes. Wisely grabbing onto the ropes. Knew he didn't have it left to kick out. Grabs onto the ropes. Guile kicking off the champion. They collide, and the champ goes down from the big clothesline. Guile's bringing him somewhere. The champ is busted open, and Guile goes for the pin. Kick out at 2. Kick out at 2. It's a good thing that beanie's red. Hides the blood stains. Working the leg. Oh, a big shin breaker on the challenger. This match is all over the place, and I love it. The champion delivers that elbow. Another to the back of K-Guile. No, says K-Guile. The Spud goes for the punch, and it's stopped and turned. He's up for the power bomb. Boom! There's 1. There's 2. A triple power bomb delivered to the Spud. K-Guile is staring at him like he knows it's over. As if the Spud has nothing left. Oh, he rolls over. Unbelievable strength. The neck breaker. Is this it for the champion? Has he signed the deal? He's setting up for it. Sonic punch incoming. Connects. The champion is down. The champion is down. But no, he's staggered and back to his feet. Unbelievable. K-Guile is firing up. The champion would not stay down from the Sonic punch. Hits the ropes, ducking under. Huge clothesline. K-Guile kips up. This match is next level. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. 2 count. So close. So close. Unbelievable. The champion kicking out at 2. 2.8. The Spud turns it around. Kicks the leg of Guile. Twists him. Twists him. He's won so many times with that maneuver. No. No. K-Guile kicks out. It's not a finisher, but he's won several times with it. The champion setting up to put him away. Tornado cutter. If he goes for the pin, this might be it. This might be it. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner and still Wrestling Generation Champion, The Spud.